Hi guys, it's Michelle. Welcome to my channel, Grateful Creations. This is the one I did a little while back, and I wanted to let you guys know that I taped the back, and I had, just got brand new fresh paint on it, dang it. And I taped the sides. So there's only like a tiny little lip that has paint on it, and I'm going to varnish the rest of this on the sides, and I'm going to resin the top. But as you can see, there is a little bit of paint here. So what you want to do is just take a sanding block and sand the paint off before you go ahead and put the varnish on it. So we'll leave that for another, there we go. Yeah, I'll do that later. I just wanted to give you an idea of how to tape off your boards. Anyhow, we have another experiment tonight. So I'm going to take the two test pieces I did the other day, and I'll introduce my colors first. This is Modern Masters Glacier Blue, and I added some, Golden's Turquoise Phthalo, and it's a beautiful shade. I love that. I like mixing my own colors, but it's very, very thin, runs right off the stick. Okay, this is Modern Masters Ruby with some Amsterdam Permanent Violet Red. This is Modern Masters in Rich Gold, and I mixed it with a little bit of the Golden's Quinacridone Nickel Azo Gold. And then the last color I have is Modern Masters in Amethyst, and I mixed that with a little bit of Golden's Permanent Violet Dark. All of them were fluids, the fluid acrylics, except for the Amsterdam. That was the, where did it go? There it is, Amsterdam. Okay, so what we're gonna do tonight is I'm going to, once again, test my recipe and with the DECOART Satin Enamels. I'm trying to find an alternative to this. And one of my subscribers had mentioned that I should try the BEHR Satin Enamel paint. So I have made up this recipe exactly like I did that one. Let me put some of this stuff away so I don't drop it. So I've mixed up one here, and then I have my handy dandy milk bottle here. I've already poured out the paints, and we're gonna do this. All right, so I want to, what do I want to do first? Let's try the BEHR. Oh, you know what? I do want to pour my cups first. So what I'm going to do, I have a little bit of the white. I'm going to layer the cup. Then I'm going to, you know what I'm going to, don't pay attention to the person behind the curtain. There we go. If I have to put more down, I've got more. This is these are 12 by 12 canvases. I think they're 12 by 12. Let me double check that. Maybe that's why I wasn't having a. These are 14 by 14 canvases. So let's put a little bit more paint on there. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna do is swish this around. I don't know if the painting underneath is gonna come through or not, but it's just bubbles. Yeah, they're just bubbles. So this is the BEHR paint, BEHR Satin Enamels. I'll pull the can out and show you guys in a minute if this works. Well, I'll show you even if it doesn't work. Okay. There we go. Very liquidy. So it's the same recipe per se that I had on the other. I just made half of it. Okay, let's get my torch. It's getting low. I might have to get another pan out. Okay. Now, layering the cup. I am going to use a little bit of white. Gotta get my sticks out. Makes it a whole lot easier. And I'm gonna do the traveling, what do I want coming out last? Here, we're gonna put a little bit of the red in, and then a little bit of the gold, and a little bit of white, and a little bit of turquoise, and some more gold, and some more red, and some amethyst, and let's put some of the turquoise in. Hopefully I have enough. You know, I didn't have to fill this cup all the way either. Dang it. Why do I do that? I always use too much paint. So I'm gonna flip this over. This is gonna be way too much paint, I just know it. And let it sit for a minute. And then I'm going to pop it and let it roll. I'm gonna have to, oh, it looks like gold. I have to mix up some more gold. May as well do that while I'm waiting. So when I'm mixing my paints, I put a little bit in the bottom. Then the Liquitex pouring medium, just a squirt. Then Floetrol, then water. Ah, come on, there we go. So right now it looks a little thick for this type of pour. So what you want to do, I don't even know, sometimes the gold doesn't work at all. And then a little bit of water. Oops, getting water all over my paint. That wasn't smart. Well, it looks like it's selling up, so this is a good sign. Yep, that's about right. So there's enough for my second pour. All right, so what did I do? There it is. It's sitting right in front of my face. Look at this. Very pretty colors. Oh, me likey. All right, we're gonna stretch this baby out. Oh, I see. I'm gonna put a little bit of white in here because it looks like I went right down to the canvas. That is gorgeous. So apparently this is working. Oh, there's that drip of water. Dang it. Let's go this way. Don't put water on your canvas after you've poured. Look at how pretty those colors are. There. I think we got all the water off. I am liking this. Hopefully it all sells up like, I'm probably gonna leave some negative space. I kind of wanted to make a painting. You know, the last time I did a test, it was just a test and it was like, eh. But this, I wanted to make something pretty, you know, even if it's just a test. Bring it down. The more you get it off your corners and then stretch it back, the better. Oh my, jewel tones. Well, I feel bad that I dripped some water on it, but it looks like it's doing what it's supposed to do. And that's what the BEHR Satin Enamels paint. Let me get my torch out, and then we'll do a side-by-side with the other one. And then I'll put you on. Wow, it's working, guys. Woohoo! Woohoo! All right, so that is gorgeous. I am like loving it. So maybe I'll have like two sister paintings here. I like, there's like a lot of turquoise cells coming up through the gold. This is gonna be really pretty. All right, so let's go with number 2. I probably shouldn't have put so much white in it, but that'll all sell out too. So let me put my base down. And this is my recipe. Well, it's kind of a mixture of Dwight, Melly D, Sarah Taylor, and Elise. I might need a little bit more. Holy Toledo, guys, this is looking really pretty. We may have a winner. So I do happen to have a lot of satin enamels because I ordered it. Once I discovered I love this technique, I ordered a bunch. And but it can be difficult to get. All right. I think when I mixed up the BEHR Satin Enamels, rather than doing like, one part satin enamel and then 2 parts of the Flow Acrylic white, I did them 1-to-1 because I wanted to give it a chance. And look at those cells, they are freaking gorgeous. All right, here we go. I am going to start, guess I have to do the same thing. Hopefully I'll remember. There's the red. There's the gold. There's the white. Shoot, I'm sorry. I put the wrong one in. I put that, well, not that it's gonna make a difference because that, obviously it's working. Then the turquoise. Then, why don't we go, no, that's gonna be muddy. Then the gold, we're gonna do it exactly the same. Then the red. There's hardly any left there. And then the purple, we'll have more purple in this one. And that's still probably way too much paint. Look at that, I am so impressed. Here we go. I hope you guys can see this. Well, that was a better flip. Oh my Lanta. I'm so happy. We'll have to see how they develop too. So cool. So absolutely cool. I'm gonna torch this again while I've got it. The subscriber that told me about this, her name is Diane Lifton. She lives in British Columbia. She was the winner of my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And I'm grateful. Thanks, Diane. Holy shoot, that is just so cool. All right, there's my pen. It's so cool. I love when it does that. Kind of going on its own. I have to do something about my workspace here. It's been I'm sorry. I know I stopped talking. Yeah, it's been, oh, that's so pretty. It's been a little uneven, and it never was before, so I don't know what's shifting here in my patio. Cool. All right. Yeah, there's a lot more purple in this one. Let's take it off this side over here. Ooh, the colors are kind of melding a little bit better on this one. I need to move some of that paint off. So I'm going to go down and then bring it right back up. Create some interest. Look at that. Very cool. All right, let me torch this. I think hopefully I've got enough paint off. I could probably afford to take some more. Let me take this little thing off the bottom here because it's gonna take part of it off anyways. Okay. All right. Interesting. All right, I'm going to rub my finger right down the sides of this so the paint stops dripping off of it. Actually, I think I like the one with the BEHR paint better. And I'm going to torch this baby. Hope everybody's well out there. Open that up a bit. There we go. So yeah, some of my cells are wonky there because they started and I was tilting while they were still going. So we'll see what happens. Looks like I didn't put, or if I did put the gold, I put the gold in, but it kind of, it mixed in with the other colors. So we'll see what happens with this. I am going to put you guys, I want to make sure I got you in frame here. I can never tell. Okay, there we go. I'm going to put you on time lapse and I'll be back. All right, guys, looks like we have a winner. This is very impressive. I love it. This one with my mix, I'm noticing that there might be either too much water or not enough satin enamels in it, because this had double the satin enamel, the BEHR satin enamel. It had double the recipe than this did. So I like both, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit more of the satin enamels in my recipe, so it'll be closer to what Dwight Pours has his recipe. It's a 1-to-1. So I'm going to take a little cup, pour halfway. This is an 1.5 ounces. There's only like 16 ounces left on this. I'm going to just pour that right in there. So the next pour I do will be a little better. And we'll have to see how these dry, but I'm going to take you down for a close-up in just a minute. So what do you guys think? I mean, my gosh, this is like, it's incredible. It's a lot. I have no offense to Tammy whatsoever, but it's a lot better than that other recipe. It's remarkable, just remarkable. So there's options. I like this option better. The colors are spectacular too, but I do notice that there's more water in this mix than there is in this mix. I noticed that when I was pouring it. The one with the BEHR seemed thicker than my own with the satin, the DECOART Satin Enamels. So I'm just going to put that. Oops. Just going to shake that up for the next time. And I'm going to bring you down for a close-up. Okay, guys, this is the one I did with my mix. And those are the distorted cells that I knew that I was going to get. There's like ghosting going on in the cells here, and that's because there's probably more water in it and less satin enamels, but it's really pretty. I mean, look at that. I'm happy. I'm not crying. Yeah, and I added a little bit more turquoise in it. That line along there, it's really popping. And the colors mixed really kind of cool. I really like it. This might be a nice color combination for and technique for a big one, which I have some of those canvases. Now coming over to the BEHR entry. Here we go. And look at that. A lot of shimmer. I love those turquoise cells coming through the gold. And there's a lot of multicolored cells, which is kind of cool too. I blew a little bit on that right there, just to give it a little wispiness. And the cells are pretty. Me licky. And I'm liking it. There's a caterpillar. That's what Karen calls them. But look at that turquoise. I'm glad I added the turquoise phthalo from Golden's in it, because the glacier blue is just a little too pale. So anyhow, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I can get them both in. There we go, guys. Let me know what you think. Leave a little note in the comments. Please be safe and create. Please like, share, and subscribe. Talk to you soon. Ciao for now. And guys, this is the paint that I used in this video. It's BEHR Interior Satin Enamels Paint and Primer, and it is 7050, and it's the satin enamels. I did curbside pickup and got home and it was semi-gloss. I'm like, dang it. So I had to go back to the store and get the satin enamel. Anyhow, just wanted to let you know.